Hi, I'm Lacey Darrell Phillips, a.k.a. Uncle Earl, and I'm here for Shine On Hollywood magazine. We're in an amazing establishment right now. It's the Cao Yong Editions warehouse with this amazing art. And we're here with the man himself, Mr. Cao Yong. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, it's nice. It's together.
Yes, it's nice to be together.
Yeah.
Good energy. And we also have an amazing woman. She is in charge of the foreign press, Miss Aida Takla O'Reilly. Doctor, I should say. How you doing?
I'm a trustee, not in charge, but trustee.
Trustee. Give her some time, she'll get it. Right, just give her some time. Yes, and this is her lovely daughter, Dominique. How you doing?
Hello.
And also we have the CEO and editor-in-chief of Shine On Hollywood magazine, Mr. Arnold Garcia.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, Lacey. How are you?
I'm all right. And this amazing man over here with the hairdo that I want, Mr. Derek Tadashi Takeuchi. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Excited to be here.
Good. And this is an amazing time that we're all here together. I had the privilege of witnessing this man's art for the first time myself recently, and I'm in awe because I felt like I was transported somewhere. I was taken inside the world. You can't just look at it. You have to go into the painting in order to really appreciate it. And what do you get from it? This is your first time being at the warehouse, correct?
I just get that the artist is very inspired and very much into nature and in a level that beyond us. He's way up there and he's way deep and all over, and get it, the details he sees what we don't see. We can look at this scene and we don't see it, but he sees every little detail. Our eyes are different.
Yes.
And he brings to us what he sees in his art, so he can make us see the beauty.
Wow.
Yes, yes. Wonderful. And I see you were running around here like a little kid in a candy store.
Amazing. You know, what really strikes me is the color, the life of the color. And I wanted to ask Mr. Young, does he see the picture first and paint it, or does it develop as you're painting?
I'm painting just something is making me exciting. Then I want to do, not painting first. Something happened. After then, I to paint. Yeah.
So you're inspired by something, and then...
For example, I first go Venice.
Yes.
I look at this building. It's very beautiful. He include his couple 100 year, 1,000 year, but a couple 100 years together.
Yes.
It's like a building museum.
Yes.
You can say it's different art. You can say so many, image is make you want to go into. This is why I want to go into painting. I love everything. Even is one, any there's a building, even like a little road.
So you're like a human sponge.
Yeah, that's true.
You just soak it all in.
For example, like it was 911. I live in New York. I live in New York 3 years.
Yes, I was there as well.
Yeah, this is before I heard American, not 1 year, not 1 day, for long time.
Yes.
Even I'm in Tibet, in this culture, is wild. Is desert. I can hear his voice about for example, like Washington and like Lincoln.
Yes.
His biography about.
Yes. So your senses were recollecting all of that.
Going to your blood. One day have this happened. Have like 911 is happened.
Yes.
Your feeling is not just have this is is a bad habit. You can feel is very deep. This is why I want to paint.
Amazing, amazing.
Wow.
And I have to say this, Arnold, thank you for bringing this to the people, because that's an amazing thing, because he can have this great gift, but if no one can appreciate it and find it, so kudos to you, my friend.
No, I think you guys participate and maybe give me a reason to do this. I'm really honored to even have everybody here. All you guys are legends to me. I mean, Cao Yong, I think that what's drove me about Cao Yong is the freedom. He appreciates America's freedom, which a lot of countries don't have. And that's why he drew the freedom.
Yeah, sometimes we take it for granted, because we live here and we don't see what's in front of us. We always think that the grass is always greener on the other side, and you see the beauty
right?
you know, that we miss. And thank you for that. I mean, but you see it around the world.
Powerful.
Yes.
So powerful. Thank you.
Yes, yes. I'd like to say, Derek, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Yes, and you are a very big part of this. And how were you first introduced to Chao's work?
I was introduced to Chao's work a little bit over 17 years ago, and
Yeah.
we had a gallery, and my friend had a gallery, and he came walking in the door. He had a big beard. And he had
Kind of like a hippie.
his arms, and he goes, "Hey, can I come in here?" And I said, "You want a glass of water?" He said, "Of course, come on in." And we started. You know, he sat down. We just started to get to know each other, and then the moment happened where we were to look at the art, spread it all out, and me and my friend Donald Melvany, we were in awe. We saw the work and we're like, my God, this is a modern day master. And since then it's just.
But he was turned down by a lot of galleries.
He was turned down. Later on, I found out that he was turned down by over 100 galleries. He went to maybe L.A., Hollywood, and all the different.
What
art
was wrong
districts.
with them?
Well, you got to understand.
Yeah.
Like many modern
It wasn't
day
commercial.
masters.
Many masters
Maybe,
are not
Yeah.
seen because he's ahead of his time.
Yes.
People-
Well,
Yes.
he looks like a
yes.
homeless
Well,
too.
he looked. Well, okay, you got to understand. He just got out of a cave for a year. No, really, he was living in a cave. I mean,
But tell him about the
We've got to
cave.
hear
Yeah.
about the cave.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about the cave experience, living there for, you were there a year?
8 months.
8 months.
But it's 4 years in Tibet. I 7 years live there. Not just time live this cave. I live sometimes is near desert. Some what
Okay,
say
yes.
in this was cave,
Yes.
in the cave.
Yeah.
But it's in Tibet is the west, close Nepal, close India. This corner. But this corner is for 1,000 years ago, like 600 years ago.
Wow.
It's from Lhasa. This government is have like a king.
So it's almost like lost treasures in this place.
But this place 300 years ago is gone. Only have temple and a mural, cave. Nobody live there.
Oh, it's an abandoned city before.
How did you survive?
But that's why it's hunting.
Oh, you're good,
yeah,
huh?
yeah.
You're a good
the
shot.
old days.
So you had to cook, you had to find the food, build the fire, cook it, and
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
Wow.
the caveman.
Recycling of that, you were talking about what came first, the vision or the painting, or did it evolve?
Yes. But I wonder if your art changed after this. Did your art change? You were in the cave and is there a big change in your art after?
yes, from the beginning,
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
first started painting, and then you went through this experience, was there a change in your vision?
And you said it right. That's why I live here. I live in New York. I live Tokyo. I live anywhere is different. I get his image is different. This is why I cannot is just hold is already gone. This feeling.
Right.
I need to get it right now. I need to live right now.
The
I need
moment.
the moment
Moment.
right now. That's why I think. But your inside it still have something like your soul, your spirit is have guru, have is coming out. You can use the different way. You can use the everybody can understand way to night this painting like a bridge.
Yes, so in order for your art to breathe and live, you must continue on. You can't get stuck where you are. You have to continue the next one, the moment. Keep the moments fresh.
You just like mention right now. You wake up.
Yeah.
You're not in before.
Yeah.
You're not in future. You're in right now.
Yes. Yes.
Before is gone. Future is not happened.
Yes.
Just right now is
That's
truly
true.
Yes.
what you can get.
Right. Right.
I want to interject something. They say in art, if an art piece can provoke an emotional reaction, it's good art. And I mean, what Cao Yong does is he's been through an entire journey, and he represents so many things. He represents peace. He represents strength. He represents, perseverance. You tell the whole world, don't quit. Never give up.
Yes.
Because no matter what, all the trials and tribulations you've been through, all the struggles, everything you've seen, you made it through. And look
Yes.
where you are now, where you came out on the other
Yeah,
side.
it's like his art has something for everybody.
And it gives me hope
Whoever-
too.
yeah.
Of all the
Right.
people that work really hard, have a vision. You know, you have to work hard and you have to have faith. And
Yeah.
because of you last year, it kept me going. Because I know there's going to be an amazing journey later. You know what I mean?
It's nice.
Thank you so much for that.
Yes,
Nice.
yes,
And-
yes.
Nice.
And then meeting Aida, the same thing too. She's been in that entertainment industry for many, many years, and she
Well,
kept
let's
it
not
up.
talk about that. I have Chow. Nobody else exists.
But look, sure.
Why was he in the cave?
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
actually, you know, I want a good. That's
Old Tibetan mural. This mural is a painting about
Right.
Buddha. It's a story
Right.
about the Buddha from human going to Buddha. Shakyamuni going to what to say like wisdom. He get his big wisdom.
Right.
This is why attraction me to is a
Do you understand? Why just?
Okay,
Could you explain that to me?
you know, to finish, I'm sorry. Well, to finish the point about provoking an emotional response, Chow's paintings, he saw so much in China, and he saw so much oppression and persecution of the people, and all the violence that was there, and he depicted it in his paintings. And to really understand how powerful his paintings are, what happened is the Chinese government, they were going after him. They came to the gallery, they took all the seven paintings outside,
yeah.
and they burned it.
Oh, my.
And then they burned the gallery down, and then they went after him. He fled and ran to Tibet.
That's it.
That's the reason.
See, that's why.
That's the reason.
Yes.
He was running away from the government pursuing him. And that's the length, and that's the emotional response that his artwork provoked.
Freedom.
And on such a large scale that the government came after him.
Yeah, but is in China is have one word, 此一时彼一时，英文怎么说？
The past is past. No,
Right.
no.
Now is the Chinese government is have big change.
It's a big
Before he doesn't so many people, but maybe it's for this country, he have some reason need to do that. But right now is culture, is Chinese culture more openly, more.
So
Well, that's why I say you're a symbol of peace, because the same government that was pursuing you, chasing you, wanted to kill you,
Yeah.
now they're building a museum for you right now.
Right.
That's amazing, the turnaround. And that's why we're here. That is why we're here.
Yeah.
Yes,
you
yes.
just can't give up.
This is
That's
why we're here.
The perfect message is for the world. Is
Yes.
not to give up. You believe in something. I think. Just go at it. You're not going to see the result right away, but you have to have faith.
Yeah, and the story is universal.
Yes.
It's not just about the art. It's about the human spirit.
Yeah.
It's about humanity. It's about social society.
Society.
And anybody, any place can get a message from this. Even they don't have to be a painter. You can be a writer. You can be a sculptor. You can be a digger of a ditch. It doesn't matter. Dig the best ditch you can. You know what I'm? No, really. It's be the best. You said your work. It's about working. You have to work at it. It just doesn't happen by magic.
There are many stories around here. Every one of these paintings has a story.
Yeah, that's why. Because we're life every day. If you're wake up, you can feeling everything is have changed. Even he have so many any moment is different. It's human too.
Yeah.
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 It's important
Yeah.
to stay fresh. If you get stuck, it's like being SOS, as I say it, stuck on stupid. You have to keep it moving forward. Really, you have to. You have to always think. You live in the moment, but keep your sight on the prize.
Yeah, that's why I hope everybody is wake up. Don't like follow something. Is make. We are like a machine.
Not like for
Man
fashion.
is not a machine.
Yes.
Not a machine. Make we are wake up any moment.
Yes. Can I ask you this?
Yeah.
Out of all of these pictures, do you have a favorite?
Oh yeah, for me, any moment I want to make wood again, but sometimes you still cannot make perfect colors.
Yeah.
For example, this always happened in my life. I just can't say maybe which one more close this time my feeling.
Yes.
For example, like this is very close. Venice give me this feel, he's very peaceful.
Yes.
Inside have geyser. Look at this, go into his inside geyser.
Yes. I'm interested to know what's happening inside that room. More so than what's outside. Yeah.
This is why I think spiritual is more is a human can coming down can get this juice about life.
Yes.
Yes.
Like this is a dog. He's very enjoying life.
Yes.
This cat, he's enjoying this life.
Dominic, do you have a favorite one?
Yes, it's also at Venice. It's right out there. There's a gondola, and I'm not sure if it's in front of the San Daniele. I'm not sure, but it's fabulous.
Yes.
I love it.
that.
Aida, do you have a favorite so far?
Yes, I do. Him.
Oh! Favorite work of art. That's amazing. How about you, Arno?
Damn.
And Derek, how about you? Do you have a favorite, or you like them all?
It's really, really hard to select one because I know his story and I know everything that he's been through, and I have told your story to so many people, and like you said, it doesn't matter what the situation was. A friend going through a divorce or whatever the situation was, they lost their job. I use your story to give them hope.
Thank you.
To say if he can get through this. I mean, I look at what you went through, and I look at my life. I'm like, my God,
nothing.
I mean, I complain about something. I think about you, and you give me hope to keep on fighting. No matter what. It was such a great honor for you to come here. He flew in from China.
Yes.
We're having a couple of things. We got Arnold's 1-year anniversary from the time
He was actually last month. Yeah, this is the 1 year.
I mean, he made it to the 4 NASDAQ buildings in New York. We're signed on Hollywood Magazine.
Yes.
And 3 images on the 3 NASDAQ buildings and signed on Hollywood, the front cover in New York. And it's been exactly a year anniversary right now. And we had an art show for him in celebration. Right now it's the Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
So we're honoring
That's right.
We're honoring
that.
We got Yoshiki, amazing guy from Japan.
Yes.
Right, so we did the show and we sent media out globally, and you know what? It was such an honor when I heard that you were flying in. And he had guests flying from China also, 8-10 guests flying in. I think a couple of people came from France. I mean, it was such an honor, and the people were so excited to see you and meet you, and it was such a great honor. And my mom said, "Wow, what a humble man." It was beautiful.
Now, with all of this that's going on, what is your vision for the future with your work and your mission? What you want to do for the world?
For me, I only can say follow my soul, follow my heart.
Right.
This is only I can say, because this world, everything, any moment have changed, have happened. You cannot, to imagine future. But I hope is a future. If you have good start from your soul, everything can be good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
I love it. I tell you, I looked in your books, like Dominique was saying, the gondola was beautiful. Now, I looked at your book, and I looked at the gardens, each one of the outdoors, and I imagine I'm in this garden. And I imagine I'm
imagine.
In the book, I open, this is garden, I'm here. This is here.
Yeah.
So what am I thinking when I'm here? And thoughts come to my mind when I go to your garden, all the gardens. It's beautiful.
It is Shangri-La, which is amazing.
It's Shangri-La.
It's Shangri-La.
That's why. Shangri-La. Like you go to the
this could be
water,
another
I go to
story
the
right
garden.
here.
It's
a whole other episode.
In the garden. It's beautiful. Just I imagine. I go in there. I actually go in there and think.
Wow.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
amazing.
Amazing.
That's beautiful.
Yes, well, listen, there's so much we could do. We could talk on for hours and hours.
Yeah.
But what is the main message of the day for you? The main message today? Main message, yes.
Main message is I just want, is my soul, my heart is peaceful, like a meditation. If you're peaceful, you're truly, you can clear to watch your inside. Then your painting 那个 mirror 那个镜子怎么说
Mirror.
Mirror.
This is mirror is
There's
come through to our body.
Yes.
So
Yes.
our body.
Yes.
Nice. Wow.
Yes.
Powerful.
Wonderful.
it came through to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Came through to him.
I think it all comes from above. And,
Yes,
you know,
right.
I mean, I think God is the one that
Yeah.
delivers it. And, you know, he's truly gifted this man. And he's given him the ability to take what's in his soul. And I think he's given you a special journey just for you to, like, help mankind. God's come through you to show through your paintings your soul and your experiences and your journey.
You said right. For example, like every time I painting, I cannot make again. This I believe you said. Maybe this God not Jesus. Maybe this God is Jesus. Maybe this God is Buddha. Maybe this God is Muhammad. But this always like to show us where is the sun, where is the moon.
Yes.
There's a
Yes.
figure.
Yes.
Our body can feel God.
Right.
Truly God
It doesn't matter what you call it, but there's a spirit, there's a feeling.
being
Yeah.
in there,
Yes.
in your our body.
Yes.
Where is God?
Yes. We all have it. We're all energy. We are energy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
If you
yes, yes.
open your soul, open your heart, you can feel this universal power. He's through to you, not you work for everything. For example, like this painting, I can't make again. Any painting I can't make again. This mean somebody used you. Who is somebody? I think it's God.
Yes. 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 Yes.
After that, I cannot do anything. Yeah.
Wow. You know that's a lot, right? That's a huge statement. That's a huge statement. Would you like to have some last words?
I just want to thank him and for the pleasure of meeting him, and we can tell him goodbye and we'll see you
Yeah.
again.
How about you, Dominic? Any last words?
Oh, I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
have work
blessing.
for you.
Blessing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Really a blessing to meet you
Sorry.
and
All right.
sharing your art and what you're sharing from your soul with all of us. Thank you.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us. This is Lacey Darrell Phillips, aka Uncle Earl, signing off for ShineOnHollywood.com. See you later.
All right. Thank you.
Here.